Forever begins with a laid-back rhythm, kick drum on every beat, enlivened by the clatter and hiss of an open hi-hat. We can just about hear murmured vocals, intentionally buried in the mix, as if a rough take, almost subliminally helping to push the intro forward. We don't have to wait long for the texture to fill out. Pharrell enters with the simple phrase that gives the song its title. The bass adds its own syncopation, while an electric organ outlines two arpeggios, D major 7 and F sharp minor, the latter being the home chord, before throwing in a couple of other chords that include notes from outside the key. These add harmonic interest to the otherwise simple progression. Aminé's smooth flow matches the cool housey vibes of the instrumental, switching up whether the final syllable of each line lands on the beat or just before it. On one lyric about Stacey Dash, the actor known for her recent support of the Republican Party, he stretches out the start of her name, the accompaniment pausing briefly to accommodate him casually toying with the rhythm. A reference to basketball players Stephen Nash and Devin Booker spills over from one 4-bar phrase to the next, tying them together and again aiding the song's fluidity. With the next chorus, Pharrell adds a new melody, his sing-song delivery suiting the fairy tale nature of the lyrics, while contrasting with his other, more speech-like vocal part. The new tune is based on an arc-like motif, defined by movement up, then down. Each group of 3 notes is lower than the one before, while the pitches grow closer together, the idea relaxing and contracting as it goes. At one point, the bass line uses an A sharp while the melody has a regular A. We'd expect this to clash, but it works in context, helping to subtly counteract the sweetness of the hook. Around 1:42, a vocal interjection disrupts the arrangement, the keys dropping out. That leaves a noticeably drier texture, punctuated by breaths that are likely related to the uninhibited lyrics. With the exception of that Booker line, Aminé has generally stuck to one phrase per bar, but in this verse, he uses a pun on the name of fellow artist Anderson .Paak to break up this structure. This phrase lasts only half a bar, allowing him to cut across the bar line with his next few phrases. That leaves a couple of spare beats at the end of the verse, to pause for effect before we're led back into the chorus. Those organ arpeggios return, creating a richer texture without having to pile more and more layers on top. This final chorus closes with Pharrell's melody in isolation, cut off before it's able to finish. This could be read as undermining the song's main message, which comes to an early end, or underlining it, suggesting there's more still to follow. The outro section, with its spacey atmospherics, takes yet another approach. Prominent delay is used for one last spoken line from Pharrell, sending it spinning off into infinity. Buzzing synths are also treated with ping-pong delay, the echoes bouncing from side to side across the stereo field. It's telling that Forever ends much as it begins, with that same laid-back rhythm, Kaytranada and Aminé willing us to hit rewind and continue the loop. For more analysis, you can browse the playlist, subscribe, and support Apocopop on Patreon. See you next time.